Hey everyone, what's up? I'm Colby from Sanitarium Productions. Today we're taking a look at a single figure from the G.I. Joe line, the 50th anniversary line to be exact. Today we're taking a look at the variant version of Flint, who came with the Danger at the Docks box set. And this was the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive version. Unfortunately, I don't have the entire box set here to do our traditional unboxing with and review set. So these things are kind of pricey in that this one is the the vamp that comes with this set is the original Vamp 2 tan version. So it's kind of rare to find in a decent price range anyways. So I was able to pick up just the figure itself, and basically the differences are this Flint is got the traditional paint deco from the original vintage line. So he's got the green and brown pants instead of the new urban camo motif going on. So yeah, I just thought it'd be fun to kind of look at this figure and show y'all what the differences are and see how it compares with the other retail version of the Danger at the Docks set. So stick with us and we'll tear into this thing and see what it is. So this is Flint from the 50th anniversary Danger at the Docks box set. This was the SDCC exclusive version. So it's Flint in his traditional, well, more traditional color scheme. So instead of the urban camo, he is in the green and brown camo. Again, I didn't actually get this as a packaged figure, but they were nice enough to send it to me still on at least half of the blister pack, and the actual accessory pack is still here, which is nice. So we're going to take a look at that. And they did clip out the file card for me, so pretty cool. So Flint came along with the brown or tan Vamp, and the SDCC exclusive version is kind of hard to come by, which is why I don't have the actual box set to show you the unboxing. But I did want to get the figure to see kind of how it compared, and so y'all could see a little closer up. But unfortunately we don't get to remove it from the packaging, but we do get to remove it from the blister pack. So that's what we're going to do here momentarily. But first, we're going to take a look at the accessory kit. This was not sealed, it was just kind of there, but everything's supposed to be in here, so we're just going to dump it out and see what we got here. So we have the figure stand here, which is the 50th anniversary version of this. So it has the nice G.I. Joe symbol that's raised, and they've painted it gold for us, which is nice. And we've got the code name here on the front. So yeah, pretty straightforward as far as the 50th anniversary line goes. Then we have included in the set a regular pistol and two of these knives. They are, it looks like the same knife. Yep, same exact knife. So we've got two of those here. And other than that, that's the only accessories that came in the bag anyways. So we're going to go ahead and pull him out of his blister pack here. And now that becomes recycling material for us. He does come with his shotgun here, which is has this clear rubber band to hold it on his wrist, so we'll go ahead and remove that. So his traditional assault shotgun here, which is pretty cool looking. Some nice detail work on it. Really cool. And then we've got the figure itself. This is a pretty cool looking figure, actually. It's the same exact sculpt as the regular retail version that we got in the Urban Camo. The only difference is, again, the color scheme here. He's got the green and brown pants and the green bandolier for his shotgun shells. Flipping him around to the back, you can see some cool canteens on him and all the other detail that's in the actual clothing. So yeah, all in all, not a bad looking figure. The paint for his skin tones, it's a little wonky looking. So on this arm at least, looks like they didn't do a real good job of that. And the only real problem I've had with these figures so far from the 50th anniversary line is they have a tendency to go towards the almost olive green skin tone on this particular figure, which is a shame because other than that, it's really an awesome looking figure. Articulation wise, head rotates 360 degrees and has fairly decent amount of up and down motion. Shoulder joint is the traditional ball and rocker. Then you've got another point of articulation at the elbow joint, so another ball and rocker. And then the the wrist has the swivel, and it also has the rocker joint on it, which is pretty awesome. The other side is the same way, and you've got the rocker joint on that hand as well. So yeah, pretty cool looking stuff. The ab crunch feature is here, and it works really well. His web gear is not inhibiting motion whatsoever, so really nice. The hip joint is the standard T-hook that we're used to, so he can get a real good range of motion there. He does have double knee joint and the rocker and swivel at the ankle. So all in all, excellent articulation on this figure. Really cool. A lot of really nice detail work on this thing as well. So what I'll point out to begin with is on his right ankle, he's got a sheath for one of the knives, so you can just grab one of those, slide it in place. If I turn it the right way, fits in there really nicely, and it is secure, so it's not going to come out of there, which is always nice. Looking at his left side, on his thigh, he's got a space for his pistol to fit on his holster. So slide that in there real quick. It's kind of a tight fit, but it does fit, and it stays in place. It's not coming out, so very nice. Then for his other knife, on his actual web gear here on his belt, on his left side, he's got another sheath right there for his other knife. So you just slide that in place like so, and he's carrying all his weapons. So I love that about these figures. When they do include them, it's really awesome that you've got sheaths and holsters for all these accessories. So that's pretty cool looking. Then his assault shotgun fits in his hand pretty easily. No problems whatsoever. Really easy to pose this guy. If you turn him in the right way anyway. You can get really some nice poses going on here. You may have to think about it a little bit, but yeah, it works really nicely. Really cool looking. So yeah, this is the SDCC version of Flint. And it's a pretty stellar figure. Not bad at all. I do have the Urban Camo one. And again, it's the same figure. So it's a really outstanding figure regardless. I'm not really sure if it's worthwhile trying to track this one down just for the green pants, essentially. It does demand a slightly bigger price than I would really like to pay for these things. So you just have to make your own decision about that, whether or not it's worth your investment. I don't regret getting it because I'm a nut. But yeah, I mean, if you already have the gray camo version, I don't know. But still, this figure is really nice. It works really well. Really nice sculpt. Very cool looking figure. So yes, you won't regret having this particular one in your set. That's our review for the G.I. Joe 50th Anniversary SDCC Exclusive Danger at the Docks variant of Flint in his classic colors. Overall, the figure itself is a solid figure. The classic colors really work really well. If you happen to run across one that comes with the tan vamp, I would definitely say pick it up. However, if you already have the retail version of the if you already have the retail version of the Danger at the Docks set with the urban camo version of the vamp and of Flint, you're probably fine just sticking with that one. The differences are minor at best, and to be honest with you, that urban camo stuff is kind of starting to grow on me quite a bit, so it's probably not worth the price jump to go from the retail version to the SDCC exclusive version, but you'll have to make up your own minds about that. It is a solid figure. The classic colors really work really well. A nice representation of the way he should look. So, cool figure. Flint's a cool character. I like it. Just don't know if I like it enough to kind of go out of my way to find the hard to find SDCC version. That's just me. That's all the time we've got today, so thanks for watching. Feel free to subscribe to our channel below if you haven't already. Post some comments in the feedback section and let us know how we're doing and anything you'd like to see for future episodes. That's pretty much it, so till next time, happy hunting, and yo Joe.